Good, how are you doing?
All right.
Hey, good to see you. Because we talk about this. We talk. Talk to both of y'all, didn't we? I remember that shit.
Hey, y'all. Who your hair reminds me of? Samson. Did they tell you that all the time? I told you that last time. It's gotten longer, huh? Turn around, let me see. So how did you keep it up? But with it being that long, it doesn't pour. You are the real, you are our generation Samson. Because in the Bible, you should I ain't got no money in this, so you can do it. So Tone X is good. Really quick, just so you guys know, I just want to, of course, shout out my squad with Jessica over there. Turkey. That's the good work we always have. My boy Tone X. Yeah! Oh yeah, they don't grown man radio now. And Mr. Incognito. All right, guys. I wanted to make sure you guys got a chance to meet the squad. My girl Fantasia. Hi. He's light. You looking real sexy with you. Oh, come on now. So last time Fantasia and I were sitting together, I was leaving the house. I was like 12 months pregnant, 13 months pregnant. But anyway, let's talk about your musical space, because it's been, what, 15, 16 years since? 15. You know, American Idol. How do you feel like your musical space has changed from then to now? I feel like, honestly, you guys, I feel like I'm just getting started.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right? I feel like I'm just getting started. It's been 15 years. And I've done some great things. But now I'm in a different place. I know who I am. I know what I want, and I know what I don't want. And I feel like for 15 years, I had to go through that process to learn some things to be able to now say to you that this album is independent and rock soul is gone. All right. Yeah. Thank you, G. So I guess in a sense you could say you feel like you're free. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'm free to do what it is that I know I'm called to do. You know, I always hit the stages and did my thing, but I was always thrown songs or told this is what we want you to do. Blase, and I took it and made the best of it. But it just feels good to be an artist and be able to do what I want to do, wear what I want to wear, you know, play the song how I want to play the song. Because a lot of times when you, no shade to the labels, no shade at all. Because I've had some great relationships out of the labels, but a lot of times it's almost like they prostitute the gift. And it doesn't belong to you anymore. And I was raised in High Point, North Carolina, started singing at 5 years old, so whenever I wanted to sing, we could just sing. Pick up the mic and do what you wanted to do. So it was hard for me to be told what I could and could not do. I did it for 15 years, but it was almost like the gift was being prostituted, and now I can do it my way. Right, and you know, it's an article I read, and one of the things that you said is, you can't put somebody's gift in a box. Nope. And this album is another side of your gift that you're showing the world. You can't box me in. Yeah. Come on now. Yeah. It's hard. I don't want to do it anymore if I gotta be boxed in. You wouldn't come up to the radio stations in the morning if you could come up here and be yourself. You know what I mean? You would be like, look, that's not, I can't do it. And so for me, I'm like, don't put me in a box. I've showed the world that I can do a little bit of everything. Jazz. We did the Broadway show that was strictly jazz. You know, I did Color Purple, showed them that I can do a little acting. When they said I couldn't do it, I did it. You know what I mean? On Idol, we did every genre of music there was, and then let's not forget, I was raised in a home musical family. Everybody on my father's side sings, down to my brothers, Casey and JoJo, first cousins. So we was raised on every genre of music there was. It wasn't just gospel, it wasn't just R&B. We listened to a little bit of everything. And so I feel like when you love music, you love it all, and you should be able to do whatever you want to do.
Exactly, I love it. Now, we're gonna shift gears just a second. There he is. Because Tone X and I are gonna be sharing hosting duty, so I'm gonna slide out for a little bit and let Tone come on in.
Coming through clean.
Come on,
Did you
man.
have to come through so clean this morning?
I'm gonna tell that he knows Tone.
Yo, show some love for Vonyetta.
All right.
Y'all was quiet too when I came in. I mean, that food was good. Everybody had their head down. Y'all didn't even see me. Y'all all right? Y'all everybody nodding off and it was fantastic. But look, that ain't good.
No.
Look, one thing that I want to jump straight into is how proud I am of this word right here. When I heard you say this one is independent.
Yeah.
That's a scary word in this industry, but that's a powerful word in this industry. What was the turning point that made you say, I'm gonna do this music, but this time, I'm gonna be independent?
You want me to keep it real with you?
That's what you do.
That's right. It was that last album. It was the last album. I walked out on that album so many times because it was just records that were thrown to me and I couldn't relate to it. I'm a soul singer. So I told them then, I would call home and tell my husband, I said, I can't do it. I quit. If I gotta keep doing it this way, then I don't wanna do it anymore. And that's when he said to me, we're gonna do it, babe. We're gonna do it. God's gonna give us all the tools we need. God's gonna give us all the relationships we need, and we're gonna do it. And that's what we did.
Y'all want to clap for that? Don't
Yeah.
you?
Oh yeah.
She said, amen.
Amen.
It's really feeling like you're in church.
Don't get him started up, because he be ready to shout down.
It feels like you're in church.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was the drive? What was the inspiration behind this first single?
This wasn't even supposed to be the first single. We were mixing and mastering a song called Bad Girl. And she bad. We tried to embody, you know how Aretha Franklin used to sit behind the piano. She had 3 bad singers behind her. And it's a tough record, but when I started recording Enough, I came out the booth and I was like, we gotta switch it up. This is the one. And the reason being is because it made me feel like how I used to feel when I was a little girl. My mom never played records on Saturday morning cleaning up the house, and it would be Anita Baker, or it would be Luther Vandross, or it would be Whitney, Michael Jackson, Prince, Elton John, just those records, that timeless records. And I knew that this was supposed to be the one. It's a timeless record. It makes you feel like those records used to make you feel you wanted to sing, you wanted to court somebody, you wanted to go on a date. I think a lot of the songs out right now don't make none of these young cats want to court nobody. It just don't. It's basically saying you can have her, and all y'all need to agree with it. You know, and so I just felt like it's much needed. We need music to make these young boys say, I respect her, I want to take her on a date, I'm going to pull out, open the door, and I'm going to
Amen. Amen.
Like the young boys nowadays don't know about court.
No.
Which is sad in itself. It's that feel-good music, I always say. It's that music that reminds you when your mom and daddy was together. And what I mean by that is that feel-good music, it's that good time music. It's when you can look and see your mama and your daddy enjoying each other. It's hard to see that nowadays, and I'm leading right into something. Isn't it easier to do the music you want to do when you're happy?
Yes, it's easier for me, but sometimes it's hard for the fans. It's hard for the fans. Or the people who's been following you for so long and they're used to free yourself, or they're used to bittersweet. Because here's the thing, and this ties into what you just said. In the generation that we're living in right now, there are not a lot of marriages or couples lasting. It seems like it's falling by the wayside, right? So then we get used to hurt. So all the songs we want to play is, you know, don't get me wrong, I love this record. Everybody want to jazz and solo and bust the window out your car because we're mad. I'm just saying, it's like we get right in our cars, or what we're playing is hurtful music that keeps you hurt. you say you want love, but you don't listen or read or hang around anybody that's in love. So if you're constantly listening to the same thing, watching the same stuff, hanging around the same people, then you're going to be in the same place for the rest of your life. So it was a little hard for my fans, and they were like, "Really want to hear you bittersweet?" And I was like, "Girl, I've been bittersweet and free except for 15 years. I'm tired. I deserve to be happy." And so I think that it was a little hard for them, but once I tell them what I'm telling you now, which is, if you say you really want love, then you got to set yourself up and put yourself in a position where you can receive love. Like the one you gotta let go of everything you've been carrying. Because if you go into a relationship with all the old baggage, it's not gonna last. Because you're gonna look at that person and you're gonna put everything on that person that you got from the last relationship. So I feel like, if you want it, you gotta put yourself in a position to have it.
Now you better clap on that.
That's right. Amen.
Erica, I do tell you about that tag lady, that's what she was talking about. That's exactly what she was talking about. She went right into my next question. You segued right into it. Right about the happiness. Right about when you said people, and you talked about this generation, they don't have a lot of blueprints as far as couples or staying together, marriages. See, my whole angle on when I asked you about, isn't it easy to write and easy to do whatever you want to do and be happy, is because the majority of us have watched you grow from the outside in. Some have been privy to catch a sneak peek from the inside. And when I see you in King Kendall, see, look at your face. Look at your face. See what I'm saying? Look at your face.
I lit up, huh?
And you look right over there at him. Right over there at him. You bring a light skin back all by itself, nephew. You know what you're doing. Get down, be show, baby. And you see how you lit up? That's what I'm talking about. That's so important because a lot of times we don't get to see that. Why is that reaction so natural? It's so beautiful. What is it about this gentleman?
Because he knows who I am.
Yeah.
He knows who I am. Truly sees it. He gets it. I invited him to the show. This was his first show. And it was my birthday party. I was turning, 30? Yeah. And it was in DC. And so I did a show the first night. The second night, we did a party. I'm on stage and I'm giving my all. And normally when I'm on stage, I don't see a bunch. I kind of zone out. But I look up and he stands up in the chair and he salutes, he does this. And it was almost like the world, everything stopped. I didn't hear the music, I didn't see anybody. And I saluted him back, but it was the look that he gave me, like, I know who you are. I know when your lip quiver or what that means. I know, you're very emotional, you carry, you love, and you care for people. So because he knows that, he allows me to be me. He doesn't stand in the way, he doesn't try to dim my light. And I needed that. I needed someone to come in and understand. And the most important part is, he covers me. So he prays and covers me. Like when we first met, I was going to do a show and he got down on his knees and was like, "Can I do something?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna cover you." And the whole time he's praying, I'm like, "Oh my God." I didn't even know he had anymore. It scared me, actually. It actually scared me. Because I never thought I would find anybody who understood that side of me. There is a big side of me that's very connected to the man upstairs, and I don't try to hide that. I really don't. And most people say, "Well, you're supposed to be in the church," and I'm like, "No, I'm supposed to be right here because everybody ain't going to the church. Some people are running from the church." So allow me to be the light, and when I go into the arenas, I always end my show in worship. And I needed somebody to understand who I was. And the reason why he understands it, watch this, is because he has the same thing. That gift. He's been anointed and appointed for something, so God linked us up together to do it together. I stand for the women and he stands for the men. I have a story and so does he. We both failed, but we got all the way back up. And so that's why we've been put together.
Y'all better clap for that. I just want to know why when you said, and some of us are running from the church, and you pointed right at me. She said, well, some of us are running right from the church. I said, you don't know me like that. You don't know my story.
Did you go to church last Sunday?
You don't know my story.
Did you go to church last Sunday? Did you go last Sunday?
Ma'am.
Oh my God.
Vonyetta. Are we gonna have some questions for
See, that's how you know he's in the church.
Right. Don't do that. I don't have to tell you. I've been, because I had to drop my cousin off. He didn't have a ride. I said, you got to catch an Uber back. Not coming back over the side.
Oh my God.
Not coming back over the side. How many of y'all anticipate? Wait a minute, hold on. Before I say it wrong, because I'm talking about the new album. This is the project here.
Yeah, she's done. July, she's coming.
So in July, y'all know what we need to do, right?
Oh yeah.
We need to support.
Yes.
Okay? Now, I know we're nodding. All right, but we need to support. Okay? Independent is a totally different thing. Okay? And grassroots still works.
That's right.
Okay? If you love it the way you say you do, then you go out and you support. We should be some of the first ones that not only have it when it drops, but let other people know it's coming. That's how we do. All right? That's how we do.
You.
I just look up to see the camera operation.
Thank you. Did you get that part when we was talking about when the last time you been in church?
Oh yeah, I got everything. Yeah, I got everything. So.
Can you send it to me?
Yeah, send it to you.
Don't do that. Do that now.
Oh, okay.
Do that now.
I don't know what to do now. I'm confused.
He's like, wait.
What to do?
Are you all following her on social media?
Yes.
What's her Instagram? I need $20 for Instagram.
He got it. Tasia, that you got it. And what were you giving him again?
No, it was her.
Oh, okay. That's what I want.
And I had to keep that to put in church Sunday. That's my time.
You said it in church through your cousin. You did not go in that
I
time.
watched the church on TV. I put my money on the dresser. And when the church service went off, I took my money back.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it was. Come on, Vonyetta.
Vonyetta trying to drink her lemonade.
Who made it? Is it good?
Oh,
That's
God.
good.
And the chicken waffles.
But Vonyetta cooks too, you know.
Oh, yeah, Vonyetta waffles.
You gotta come to the house and show me what you got.
Made up.
We need to talk about that real quick.
I didn't know about it, but
So speaking of hope, I saw when we were talking about the possibility in the future of you wanting to do a book. Tell us a little more about that.
I have to. I think we started off with what life is not a fairy tale. I was just talking about everything before Idol, and now I have a whole lot of yeah. And I keep saying I feel like my life and my walk is a ministry. So I think putting it in a book and sharing it, and not sugarcoating it, and just helping somebody along the way. That's what I want to do. Just showing them that even after that came even bigger storms.
Right.
But I did it.
But when the book come out, we need to do a big book sign.
Yes, and you're gonna do yours.
Why do you have?
It's not about us. No, it's not. It's about us, honey. We gotta plug and make sure everybody knows.
What she's talking about is, so I'm a diabetic, and but it ain't gonna, it don't define me. So I started writing a cookbook, and I started creating alternatives for cooking. I made an alternative pecan pie.
What kind? Pecan?
Oh yes.
Honey, I'm trying to do good.
Oh, I got
But you
you.
make me want to have some there.
But I made it with an alternative, so we're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you right.
When you gonna make it?
Whenever you want, before I leave. Ain't with the bill, but I have put it in.
Did you make it tonight?
I can do that.
For real?
I can probably do that.
Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. Okay.
No, I got a little something this way. Okay? You know, we got a little something, yeah. You know, we got a little something. So this is from us here at Power 90, all of this that we're about to get them to come around. So we shot Ashley McQueen. She made a couple of things for you. I think you're really gonna love it. I'll hold your mic so that way you can get it all out.
Thank you, Ashley.
You're welcome.
Oh, and you got the new pictures. Yes. Oh.
Oh, that looks nice. You got a little secret. Oh, wow.
Hey, this is what is this?
Those
I was
words.
talking about this. Shut up. Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Zion! My baby just graduated, by the way.
Yeah.
She did. Thank
You
you.
on the shout out there. My son just turned 12, my oldest, and I cried.
That's it works, man.
I know. Talk about a girl. I'm like, what?
Oh, Dallas, wait, you did this too? Thank you. Oh, Dallas is gonna think that's stupid cool. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, and then we just have one more thing. So in addition to that cookbook, I woke up in the middle of the night one night about a year and a half ago, and the word vote just popped in my head, and I was like, I didn't know what it was, so I just wrote it down on a piece of paper. There you go. Well, in the notebook. Well, anyway, one day I had on some lipstick, and 6 or 7 people kept asking me, like, what lipstick is that? So I started thinking about it. I was like, you know what? That's the reason why God put vote in my head, because I needed to manifest it into something. And I did. And I manifested it into a makeup line.
Nice.
And this is for you.
Thank
So I have you a little something in there. I hope you love it.
you.
But yes, I'm proud of you. Thank you. And I'm proud of you. I'm more than proud of you.
Thank you.
So everybody give it up for my girl Fantasia. So the launch party is July 27th. The website goes live July 28th.
Okay.
And on Instagram it's at Shops with Vote.
Nice. And I know she's like, wait, it's not about me, and I want to piggyback off of that. You know, at the end of the day, I'm just like every one of you in this room. And I think times have changed so much that we place people on pedestals when the only person that should be on that pedestal is the man upstairs. And so what happens is people get out here and you love and you support on them, but then you can't get any love and support back. We have to love and support on each other. And that's how we grow. We gotta let go of the crab mentality, and we have to be excited for seeing other people come up. So I got an album about to drop. She got her lip line, you know. This young lady has a movement going. Everybody in this room is called to do something. And we have to link up with each other and be happy for somebody's blessing. And then that's right. Be blessed up there. You step out, you let God step out. You don't let God step out, you step out. It's the opposite way. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. Woo, come on, all right. Stand up. Don't stop. I didn't say nothing. I just said, come on, word. Look at him. He ready to shout.
Stop.
Don't look like you got ready to come up here and say Jesus on the main line. This is why I love coming up here. So really quick, we have maybe time for like 1 or 2 questions, and then we're going to go into pictures. But before we do the questions, let me just tell you guys about the pictures. Once we take the pictures, they'll be on our website, power98fm.com. All you got to do is go to the gallery, right click, and save. You'll have your picture